Hey, beautiful souls. How's it going? Wow, I thought I'd be here at 12:12, but look at us here at 12:22. That's the way life goes, I guess. Anywho, everybody, welcome to this space. My name is lisalyle, and I am your delightful guide of all things spiritual, truly. And I welcome you here to Whimsical Wednesday. Today, we're going to be doing an interactive connection. So, um, I'm going to ask you at this time to settle into your heart, maybe placing a hand on your heart and your solar plexus, breathing deep, and allow yourself to be guided to left or right. I thought it was going to be something like, anyways, left or right is what just came through. And we'll bring messages through for left or right. And we'll also bring some messages through for all of us for the center road, basically. So I'm just going to get the Palo Santo going. I'm feeling warm all of a sudden. And it's freezing outside. Oh my goodness. We're still in autumn and it feels like winter. I'm not excited about 20 layers of clothes, 20 pounds of clothes layered on. And hey, Kiva, welcome. To the left, to the left. All the single ladies, all the single ladies. I don't even like Beyonce. I can't stand her, actually. I think they're demonic, her and her husband. So there's that random piece of information. Anywho, at this time, I'd like to ask that I'm a clear and pure channel to bring through messages from Source Divine, loving and kind, with the intention of supporting the child within to come on out and shine. They are the next contestants on This Is Our Life. Oh my goodness. How's it going? I don't know. All of a sudden, I'm feeling like really silly here. I wasn't feeling like that before. Rex isn't home to walk me anymore, so I just sleep longer. I kind of miss my walks. I miss that dog walking me because I have no motivation to do it on my own, especially when it's so freaking cold. So I'll stay in my snuggy little bed in a onesie. Here I am again, putting balm on my lips. And I trust that what is shared here is balm for your beautiful soul. So let's get right into it because I don't want to melt right here on screen in front of all of you. And I don't even have, woof. It's not even warm here. I guess I'm a little, like I'm warm. I'm warm. Okay. So if you were guided to left, here are your messages. 2. You got 2 from the Lemurians. Oh my gosh. How beautiful you are. You got the Well of Dreams and Ships of Light. We've seen the Ships of Light recently. And it's a number 11. So this is really speaking of you stepping into your role, the child within you, and the Well of Dreams with the turtle, the cosmic turtle reflected there, is feminine energy. Feminine energy is about nurturing, safety, security. I mean, masculine energy is a lot about safety and security as well. The feminine in her essence, though, is the nurturer. She travels lightly through the world and really cares for those she is to serve in this life. And I'm really feeling like for those of you guided to left, this is about continuing to nurture your dreams, following your intuitive nudges. And you'll see here, I was guided. He wanted to come out last night and I had to go find him. And I did. And of course I did. And this guide came through. His name is Black Bear, and he came through in 2017. And there you'll see with all the energy around the thymus and the throat chakra, this is a powerful, powerful being. And I feel like he wants to be seen here to support all of us, to support all of you as well as me in finding our voice again, finding our alignment with the high heart, with the highest calling of love in this experience. And So I'm feeling for you lefties, for you who chose left, it's really important that you continue to trust the purity of your heart. You are a beautiful child of light, and you were born to experience a life of delight and actually a life of pleasure and leisure. And for very many alive at this time, there's been very little of that truly. And so it feels like you're moving into this time. And with four, the Well of Dreams being the four card, this is the Emperor energy. This is an authority. And so it does feel like I love that it's a number four with a feminine image on the card, because this is about you coming into balance from within, the masculine essence within, as well as the feminine coming online and really supporting the child to elevate, to lift their dreams. On the Ships of Light cards, it says, beam up your vibration, open to star family. I don't know what to say there. It's just like open to star family. Yeah, okay. Nothing was coming through, which is why you saw the. So we'll just leave it at that. And then the number four, the building blocks, the um, the stable foundation, as well as working with the angelic realms. And like, let's not spend a lot of time trying to intellectualize and figure out through the mind the myriad of ways in which we're connected to all things magical and mystical. Let us instead play in the energy of being the magical mystic in this lifetime. And so on the Well of Dreams card, it says creation, visions, messages, dissolve the veil, bliss, and dreams. Who's here for it? But you got this card, the Tower. Boom, the tower falls. And I love that it's a ship here. So what happens after the tower falls, after we thrash and crash and almost capsize? Well, we come ashore. We swim ashore with any luck. And so it does feel like some of you may be feeling like you're having like this tower moment in your life. You may feel like the proverbial light ship crashing and burning against the shore. And yet what I'm feeling here is, yeah, more towers. But, the tower doesn't have to be in the future. It could be right here and now, or something that you're just moving beyond, right? Because then this energy comes out, the Hierophant, the high priest, again, masculine energy, traditional, five. The towers seem worse because we don't want to change. We don't want things to change. We just want to stay the same. Well, do we really? I mean, that's the human tendency. Sorry, I've got to put this. I'm in another onesie. The the human wants things to stay the same, right? We don't like change. It's hard. It's hard, and yet, what is harder is not changing. Is the rigidity in um, the thought process, if you will, or of the mind space. And so, as the high priest, as the Hierophant energy, that can come in very, rigid. And yet, there's no doubt that the high priest is an authority in their own life. And so, this is speaking about you. If you don't like the towers that have fallen, I mean, I guess it's time to start rebuilding. And what are you rebuilding? Your dreams from what? The wellspring of the healed emotional waters, right? And I'm really guided to the fire on this ship. I mean, this ship is surrounded by enormous waves, and there's a fire burning inside. And it's really speaking to me. It was 911 there on the clock. That's really speaking to me about the fire, your soul fire that's burning inside, and it wants to be expressed. So allow the flames of your soul fire to burn away all that is not aligned with your heart's desire and your heart's highest calling. Because, I mean, the Well of Dreams speaks of wishes and dreams coming true for you. And so it's only you that's going to stop the wishes and dreams from coming true through. And it's really egoic. Allow yourself to grow up and really just, take in the fragrance of life. It's so funny because everything around here is like going into like the dormant season, if you will. And every time I get to the workspace and get out of my vehicle, I can't figure out where it's coming from. I get this sweet, sweet smell, and it almost smells like jasmine. So, are you perhaps picking up on smells? There's a reason I shared that story, because maybe you're um, picking up scents. And I mean, it's a delightful scent, and I'm the only one that smells it. Once in a while, my girlfriend smells it as well, but it's usually me. And as soon as I open the car door, it's like, where is that coming from? I cannot pinpoint where it's coming from. And so I always take it as like from the spiritual realms. Uh, you know, it just feels very nostalgic. And so with the jasmine card and the rose card coming out here, rose, we can visualize our heart as the rose, and the petals unfolding and opening little bit and little bit at a time. But I'm so drawn to this because it's making me feel of like lilac and honeysuckle, those really, really fragrant, and jasmine's very fragrant too. But what I'm seeing right now is you or us as children plucking that flower and sucking on it. I don't know why. I used to do that a lot with lilacs and stuff like that. So it's like, can you extract the sweetness out of your life as it is? Because this is where you come more powerfully into your unique essence, your unique frequency of soul in the here and now. And it feels like for those of you guided to left, you've had many mountains to cross, many rivers to swim through. And yet, how's the view at the top of the summit? How's the view? Because what it looks like here is like, this is a very prosperous and abundant time. And all I can see is this golden dress. It's so pretty. And just being in the beauty of being alive and being human and healing. And healing requires strength and courage to keep going, right? To keep healing. So let's just see here for left what the magical properties are of jasmine and the rose. I have to sing the alphabet in my head. Do you do that? A, B, C. It's a good thing I put my Snuggie on. This is about sensual pleasures. And perhaps that was like the visual of like sucking the sweetness out of the end of the flower, right? Like, can we find pleasure in life again? Can we open to pleasure again after the tower has fallen? After we have said so adios, goodbye, close the door on what has come, can we be open to walk through the gateway into the embrace of love again, into the embrace of our sensuality, our sexuality? We're meant to experience it all. Women, we're meant to be like, not delicate flowers, but we could be a little softer than we are in the world. So the keynotes, the magical specialties of this card are abundance, joy, sensuality, attractiveness, sexual healing, and relaxation. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's make love tonight. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. 'Cause you do it right, baby. Right? I'm hot just like an oven. I need some loving. Who's that? Marvin Gaye? Yeah, I'm no Marvin Gaye or Barry White, but I give it my best lisalyle effort. So, and then the rose. And in order to experience true sexual healing, we will have had to do the individual walk of the clearing of the root and sacral chakra in order to experience a healing connection. Oh my gosh. To experience a healing connection steeped in what? Pure love. I've been wearing this little thing on my for a long time now. Someone gave it to my son and he wasn't taking it, and I'm like, oh man, I'll take that. He threw it in the garbage. I'm like, I'll take that. So pure love. This is beautiful coming out together, because it feels like for some of you there is the potential for connection with another sacred lover energy. And so the rose is pure love. And again, abundance, 2 cards of abundance here: abundance, beauty, clearing, blessing, dreams, emotional healing, friendship, protection, purification, romantic love, secrecy, self-love, and spirituality. Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful for those of you on the left. For those of you on the left, that feels great. So how are you feeling about all things? If you were guided to write, here are your messages. The last cloak, release old identities, magnificence realized. And it feels like for those of you guided to left, you are in this phase of like, it's almost like coming to the end. It's a number 8. So that's the strength card. So it's like coming to the end of this challenging cycle, and you are just about to allow the last mask to fall to really reveal yourself. And what are you revealing? The powerful healing heart that beats inside of you. No, I haven't, Kiva. I will take a listen. So the last cloak, it's like you're being asked at this time, if you were guided to the left, to the right, to allow the masks to fall, because the wheel of destiny, the wheel of fate, the wheel of fortune has turned in your favor. This is the circle of life. This is about your energies being clear and you being a channel of the divine, a high priestess of light, a high priest. Here, to not be defeated by the experience of being human, but to rise in the light again, releasing the old identities, who the world told you you were. One of the greatest gifts of 2025 has been, in this experience, the ability to present in the world exactly as is. Like there's no need to hide anything. You know, you either see it, you feel it, you like it, or you don't. And that's cool. That's cool for all of us. And it's what we ought to be doing. There's a lot of prosperity on the table for all of us at this time. And, you know, this is about, again, we've got the sea turtle energy, and this is a pentacles energy. It's like slow and steady progress, building towards your own magnificent. Look at that. So the counterpart to the Hierophant that came out for the left, right? This is the counterpart energy. And there is, as we wrap up 2025, it does feel like there is a coming together of counterparts. And there is this new beginning that is prosperous, that is rich with co-creative energy, that is rich with sexual healing, sensuality, romance, all of this kind of stuff. And it's like, because we are trusting our intuition, we see the sacred vision, and we are the living, breathing embodiment of the sacred vision. And so stick to your vision. It feels like this high priestess has something yet to reveal. It's like something quite hasn't been revealed. And maybe it's taking me back to this card, the last cloak. And perhaps what hasn't been revealed is that you are a high priestess. You have healing gifts. You are magical. Wisteria, trusting the intuition. This is what this card is about. Intuition. 2 cards of intuition. Are you listening? Can you hold the sacred vision when the world wants you to envision it another way? Nah, No, we envision as we see, as we feel. We're not here to, we're not being led astray. The foxglove. The foxglove. Are you ready to step more deeply into love? This feels like heralding a new beginning. Yesterday I was saying, like, the sacred jester, hear ye, hear ye. And then we got announcing the new beginning. That's what it feels like, because you've used your sword of light. You've wielded your sword of light to cut off anything that has you perpetuating this energy of fright. The child within, wants to come out and play, and they want to do it today because they have made wishes long ago. They blew their wishes and dreams, those seeds, out into the world, and those seeds have taken root, and you are very likely beginning to see these seeds manifest in your life. Wisteria asks you to soften the edges. The magical properties of this flower are beauty that increases with age, divine blessings, divine comfort, divine love, healing grief, softness, soothing, stress relief, and wisdom. And what is wisdom, boys and girls? What is wisdom? Wisdom is, thanks for asking, pain healed. Then we uncover the innate wisdom that has always lived within us. We are the real deal. We're the sacred seals. We're not here going, ooh, 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 ooh. The seals clapping on the shore. Although, like, maybe those seals are having fun. Maybe we should lay on our backs and clap our hands and feet together a little bit more. Hey? The dandelion is asking you to make a wish. The magical properties are protection, animal protection, divination, happiness, healing, and wishes. If you don't believe in your wishes coming true, no one else is going to make them happen for you. Right? And I feel like as we move into 2026, as we wrap this year up, there's a strong energy, like, to get on with it. And if you're not going to get on with it, close the door and move on. Right? There's something better beyond what it is you're currently experiencing now, and actually for all of us. And if we're not ready to move into something more, get out of my way, because I'm shutting the door and I'm going for it. Open the door, I'm walking over the threshold and going for it. You're coming, you're not coming, that's okay. We all have our path to take. And this card, the do is asking you to summon your courage. The magical properties: courage, fairy connection, heart healing, and protection. So it's really important for you to know, as you go through this final stage of releasing old identities to reveal your own magnificence, it's going to require courage. And I have complete faith that you have the courage to overcome any obstacle, likely perceived obstacle, because the most obstacles are in this space here. Here, the sacred heart beats. Here, I'm not sure. And so in the center, here is the messages for the center, for all of us. Healing, gentleness of love, realignment, and transformation. Number 6, we move out of the uncomfortable energy, stay in the heart, all is well, be at peace. Another 10, one more, they're saying. They want the bottom card there too. And that fire and water for all of us is taking me back to this. If you're a ship crashing around, like thrashing against the rocks on the shore, it's up to you to give God the oars, man. Give God that wheel. Let someone help you out, because you're not meant to flounder. You're not meant to drown. You're not meant to sink. Well, perhaps we are meant to sink to the depths of despair so we can find ourselves again there and rise. But what beautiful confirmation for all of us. So we're here on this healing journey. Look at the swans, the energy of the beloved. That's so beautiful. And I'm just seeing the hands there, and it's like healing touch. Remember, we got the message a couple weeks ago, like to be touched by the hand of love, to be held in the embrace of mercy, gentleness. Love is gentle. Love is not aggressive. Sometimes there will be like, that tough love. There's lessons that we need to learn. And we may feel like, God or the universe, our angels, they don't care about us because like we're going through such challenging times here on earth. They do. We get lost in the challenges, right? We get lost in our mind. We get lost in self-pity. We get lost in the ego because the ego says, just keep going. And the ego makes us hard. Love makes us soft. The heart makes us soft. So for all of us, this time, this final month of 2025 is a time of healing where we are the dove of peace. We stay in our heart. We trust that all is well, and we radiate peace in the world. I've got the peace that passes understanding down in my heart. Where? Down in my heart. Down in my heart. I've got the peace that passes understanding down in my heart. Down in my heart to stay. And doves are so cute. And their eggs are these little pink eggs. They're so cute. And so I'm just really guided to the heart space. And look, like we can see the musical notes, and it's almost like a crown on the dove's head, although it may be a lotus. But, this is like, trust the purity of your heart. Gosh, like allow that wheel to turn in your favor, for goodness sake. Because some of you, and we've mentioned this a lot in recent weeks, like, would we even know if we're earth angels? I know I walk with angels. I know I've been walking with angels my entire life. And, I really feel like this is saying, like, be proud of who you are and go out there and show the world your heart. And that's a courageous thing to do. And the more courageous that we can be, the more that we're going to inspire others to be courageous too, and allow their hearts to be seen. Collectively, in my lifetime, 55 years on this planet, the heart chakra of men and women and children have been shut down. It's very sad. It's very sad. And you and I are the ones here to support the realignment, to support the healing that is needed, to be the dove of peace, the voice of reason, the voice of love, the voice of compassion and understanding, and allow others to be seen as they are. I love that this angel is wearing like that green, the green top with the purple belt around it, because this is speaking all about healing and trusting the intuition. This is actually speaking about being a natural born healer. Kindness, sensitivity is strength, higher perspective, and divine abilities. And we all may feel at this time like there's more gifts coming online. I know that's true for all of us. And there's more yet to come online as we move further into December and as the page turns on the Gregorian calendar into a new Gregorian year. The true new year doesn't arrive until spring. Let's be honest about that. Nothing new comes up in the winter, right? It's not truly the new year. The celebration of new life is spring. And so allow the wheel to spin, allow the wheel to turn. Stillness amidst turmoil, feel emotional integration. Yes, that's what we need to do. We have to feel in order to heal. And then we have to honor what we feel. And you all here, not only are you deep thinkers, but there's deep grooves in those neural pathways, right? You're deep feelers. And perhaps you haven't even allowed yourself to experience the depth of your own emotions. we get afraid, right? Because we're like, oh my God, this is so overwhelming. And sometimes our emotions can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming in a way where it's having our ship capsize. No, the essence of love, true love, pure love is an overwhelming embrace to be playing within. And, we ought to really like get comfortable in that energy because it's who we are, folks. Now I'm getting hot. Okay, just a sec. We're almost done here, but let me take this off. Jeez. Hot, cold, hot, cold. That's the way love goes. Choices. We do have choices. And the choice is to heal. The choice is to make the decision and heal. Make the decision, make the move that propel you in the experience of more peace, more love, more angelic energy from above, and perhaps to be embraced in the arms of an angel. Who knows? Who knows? Just to be held and touched with a loving hand, with loving arms. And so, again, it feels like there is a potential for a lot of us to experience more love in our lives with the other. Oh my God. And then she pulls the happiest card of the deck. Well, the 10 of cups, but here's the 9 of cups, wish fulfillment. Because we have healed abandonment. And if you haven't, this is that 5 energy again. Change. There's what needs to change so you can feel fulfilled to get you out of the 5, because the 5 is uncomfortable. The 6 is the choice, the change, the lovers energy, masculine and feminine coming together once again, working in harmony for a common purpose. And then we had the Knight of Cups, an emotional offering. And it feels like at this time we're all receiving, a proposal from the divine asking us, are you ready to allow your cup to overflow? Are you ready to allow everything that's come before to just let go and fall away? So you can be held in the embrace of love once again. Oh my God. Masculine and feminine coming together. It's like, we can't hide this stuff. You all see me shuffle the cards. And, lavender is like stress relief, feelings of ease, peace. The sunflower is like an honoring of the rhythms and cycles of life. And even when we look at these are like very, they're lively energies, right? These flowers are living, breathing things. And, again, I'm just feeling like this is an opportunity for all of us to, do if love in partnership in union with another is something that we desire, we must be willing to clear the slate, and we must be willing to courageously honor the heart's desire. And it feels like the heart is desiring connection. The heart is desiring deeper healing. The heart is desiring wish fulfillment. And in order to experience any of that, we must fill our own cups. I just can't believe we got like Earth Angel here. So let me see what the book says. They're having me, I'm not like, I feel like I'm done, but then they keep showing me that card. So let me see if I can find it quickly. This is the book, but it's all in different sections, so I don't even know what section. See, no. Let me just see here. No. What's that? Just a sec. Sorry. Oh. Earth angel, depth. Yeah, you wouldn't be guided here if you weren't swimming in the depths of it all. Like, we're not here to fool around and just dip our toe in, right? Like those little water bugs that just flitter on the surface of the water. We're here for the depth of feeling. This is about kindness, sensitivity is strength, higher perspective, divine abilities, divine child. And the message here is I am guided by divine messengers in all situations. And so this is speaking that some of us here are indeed earth angels. And we are here to love ourselves, to nurture the child within, so that their angelic presence may come out and shine in the world. Right? And so here's some affirmations we can use. I love myself as much as I love others. I am in tune with myself and I know which are my energies and which aren't. I am ready to let go of my neighbor's burdens. Yeah, we can't carry the burdens of another. We must let our burdens down and continue to do the work while we're here on the ground of Mother Earth. We are the ground crew here to lift the vibration, to elevate the consciousness upon this planetary realm. And I thank you for the sacred work you do, the healing work you do. I trust something here has made sense to you. I'm not even sure. These days, I'm not even sure I make sense anymore, but that's okay because I've closed the darn door on the past and I am stepping over the threshold into a new exciting adventure called life. So, with that being said, Kiva, thank you so much, sis, for being here. We'll be back tomorrow. We're going to talk about the astrology of it all. It's getting a little terse and tense out there, folks. Have you felt it? Oh my God. At the JOB yesterday, it was like a madhouse. Everybody was on edge. The tempers were hot. It was entertaining. I'm wondering if I should make some popcorn for today. I'm feeling like I should make myself some popcorn before I go to work because there's a meeting and oh yeah, it's going to be fun. And I'm going to keep my mouth shut because I try to do that in those situations. I come here, I share. In that space, I got to kind of temper myself, bite my tongue, put a muzzle on. Yeah. So anywho, the energy is getting tense because we're getting towards our full moon in Gemini tomorrow at 6:14 p.m., I believe. And so we'll talk about that, but you're probably already feeling it because we feel the energy, the wave before and it lasts after. It's not just a snapshot at 6:14, the moon's full and that's it. We're over it. No. We're playing in it right now. And it's like a heck of a lot of fun. It's at least entertainment. It's entertaining for this gal. So with that being said, come back here tomorrow for Astro Ayahuasca Thursday. I'm the ayahuasca. And we'll dive into the energy of it all. And we'll see what's at play, what's going on. And I trust something here has resonated with you, and please let me know if it has. If you're new here and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and something here resonated, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. It's absolutely free. And all you have to do is go, boom, that's it. And you could hit the little notification bell and it'll let you know when I'm not live. And if nothing else, hit the thumbs up, drop a comment. Come on, guys and gals, stop hiding. If we were really interested in supporting one another, every view would be matched by a thumbs up. And so it's really important that we make sure that we are balancing the exchange. And this is my small offering to you. Thank you so much for showing up. And I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow. And thank you for showing up and pouring into my cup. I am really eternally grateful for your presence in the here and now. And I trust, like myself, you are all here seeding your very own beautiful legacy of love, which is so healing, so powerful, and the potential is unlimited. So until tomorrow, everyone, take good care. And thank you for showing up.